So this is the current weather conditions in Brighton, Colorado. It is snowing right now, but your girl is leaving because I have a trip. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date, so it's Sunday, March 21st, local time in Denver, 9:03 p.m. Alright guys, so I'm starting this vlog a little different. As you can see, I am on an aircraft. I'm actually on an A321 and I do have a trip, so I'm working this flight. So guys, me and my crash pad mates went to Cracker Barrel, then we went to Walmart, okay? I thought I was out the clear, okay? I thought I was out the clear because I get off of reserve at 1 p.m. Not so fast, Deann, because exactly at 12:31 p.m. crew scheduling calls me with this trip. So guys, I am doing a stand-up to airport code PHX, and you guys know that is Phoenix, Arizona. Now let me just tell you a little bit more about this trip. So guys, I am one of the background singers on this A321. Now my check-in time was 9:05. I've already checked in. As a matter of fact, I'm the only one of the crew members that is on here, which is shocking. Usually I'm the last, so I'm very early. Okay, so the time away from base, guys, for this trip, 13 hours and 29 minutes. Credit hour 6, okay? So this is a part of my reserve days. As of today, I would have been good for 4 days because on the 20th, I started a 5-day reserve block period. So I'm good for 3 days, and they gave me this stand-up. So we know what a stand-up is, guys. It is the last flight leaving, first flight going out. So the last flight leaving from Denver to Phoenix, that's what this is. I'm working this flight, and then the first flight leaving Phoenix coming back to Denver. So in between the time of when it leaves and when I come back to Denver, I have a little ground time. So my ground time in Phoenix, let me see here, looks like it's going to be 8 hours. Now because of that, which is a really good, you know, this is what, 2 hours short of 10, so it's not bad, okay? So because of that, we have a hotel room. So that is why it's a stand-up. It's really hard. These are challenging. You can fall asleep because again, you're not used to resting for such a short amount of time. Usually a 10-hour, 12-hour layover, you know, 15, 17, etc. So you got to be very careful with these stand-ups that you do not oversleep and, you know, not hear that alarm. So that's what's going on, guys. So when I come back in the morning, 10 o'clock, then I will be good for, looks like 3 days, which is hard. It's going to be hard for me to bid for something. No, I'm sorry. When I come back, I'll be good for, 2 days, right? Yeah, 2 days, because I come back on the 22nd. And my reserve period, it ends on the 24th. So this is interesting. I did not expect this, but hey, here I am, guys. So I've already did my duties. We're just, not all crew members are here. So I'm just pretty much waiting, guys, just looking at this weather because it is snowing in Denver. And let me show you real quick. So you guys can see windshield is covered, guys. It is snowing. So I'll be back in the morning. So hopefully it's not too bad. Tomorrow will be the anniversary of my mother's passing. So it's going to be a very sad day when I come in. I don't feel the same that I did day one when she passed away. But there's always a hole in my heart because I don't have my mother. And not trying to get emotional, but it's the honest to God truth. You know, I deal with this every day. And it will not get any better until I leave this earth. Because as long as I have memory of her, as long as March 22nd comes up, I will always be hurt. So guys, again, see you in Phoenix. Good evening. And yeah, look, A321. So you guys stay tuned. All right, guys. Finally arrived in Phoenix en route to the hotel. So be with you soon. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and I am in my room. So I decided I'm not going to do a full room tour. I've been to this room plenty of times, this hotel, so you guys should know. Yeah, you guys seen this in plenty of vlogs. If you haven't, go back and watch my vlogs, guys, when I come to Arizona. But the local time right now in Arizona, guys, is 12:49 a.m. So again, this is a stand-up, okay? So I had to change my shuttle time because I do not have to be to the gate until 7:10. They had me leaving here at 5:50. It's about a 20-minute drive to the airport. So I don't need to leave that early. But the crew that I came in with, they are going elsewhere. So they have a longer layover. All right, but I leave, guys, so early in the morning that I just had to catch up on my sleep. There's no need to leave that early, is what I'm saying. But it was an hour and 33 minutes, the flight time on an A321. Again, this is our largest aircraft, 230 max capacity for passengers, 41 rows of seats. I tell you guys all the time, we were a little over 3/4 full. I will say that. Anytime coming or going to Phoenix, guys, we always take, I believe, an A321. This is like a popular route. And I hope my airline gets a base out here because this is also a popular city. With every major airline, or just every airline in general, Phoenix is a popular destination. So I'm very excited. I got something to eat. You know, DoorDash, they do like, you know, there has to be some kind of CVS pharmacy around here. So DoorDash delivered what I ordered. So I'm going to just munch on that because I am starving. And I will be heading to the airport tomorrow. But the Beyonce of this pairing, guys, she was so dope. She is a woman of color. She's been with with my company for 17 years. So I picked her brain for about 10 minutes because, again, it was a different airline when she was here than, you know, what I'm experiencing. And what I mean by that is that the contract was different. It was a different time. Think about it, 17 years ago, okay? So it was really good to talk to her and just kind of pick her brain about some things, some questions that I had. She may be relocating to Atlanta, and that's what we talked about. She has a line, of course, as a reserve, guys, in Denver. I may never get a line, so, well, no time soon, I should say. But yeah, that is what's currently going on, guys. So I am going to go to bed. More than likely, I will sleep in my uniform. I'll take off my wig and have some type of respect for myself. And I'll be with you guys in about a few hours. Well, before I know it, that alarm will be going off. So, guys, you'll see me in a few hours. So, you guys take care of yourself. And, yeah, we'll be talking shortly. Good night. All right, guys. A few hours later, and I'm back. Current time in Arizona, 5:42 a.m. All right, I'm gonna head downstairs. I made a mistake in my schedule, guys. Good thing I caught it, but we leave at 7:10. So had I left at the time that I said I was gonna leave, I would've gotten in trouble, okay? Good thing I caught it. I had to think about it. I had a Jesus moment, and I'm back, okay? So 5:50 is my shuttle time, okay? So I'm getting ready to head downstairs, and I do want to give a shout out. So, guys, me and another crash pad mate drove into the employee parking lot, okay? I dropped her off, and then I parked the car. I lost my scarf. So in between the time of me dropping her off, I don't know how I did this, but I did lose my scarf. And so as I went into the employee parking lot to the terminal, I saw another flight attendant, and I said, "Girl, I can't find my scarf," and I panicked. She gave me her scarf. So I do want to give her a shout out. That's another sister looking out for another sister. This is a part of my uniform compliance, is the scarf. So trust me when I tell you, I truly thank her because she did not have to do that, right? Give me her scarf. So that eased my mind. So I do want to say thank you to her. But anyways, guys, heading downstairs, going right back to the airport, going right back to Denver. All right, that is the plan, the series of events. So I will be with you shortly. So again, good morning and stay tuned. All right, guys, it is showtime. Heading down that good jet bridge to head to Denver. So of course I'll be with you when I arrive at DIA. So you guys stay tuned. Good morning. Alright guys, so I am back in Denver, and right now the local time is 10:52 a.m. Alright, so flight time coming from Phoenix back to Denver, hour and 23 minutes. Pretty dope flight. Didn't have too many troubles, guys. Now, I do want to say the crew coming back to Denver, I have flown with a couple of the flight attendants. So the Beyonce of this pairing is a guy who I remembered coming out of training. And after my IOE, he was one of the first flight attendants that, you know, really kind of told me about the job. He is retiring, okay? So he is leaving at the end of May. And so he is doing what he calls a farewell tour. So I always look forward to his announcements and his wisdom. He's been flying for 20 years with my airline and 20 years with another airline, okay? So he's had a lot of experience, but he is leaving. And the flight was very enjoyable because of him. And there was another person who was a background singer like me that I have also flown with before. So it was a pretty good crew. Now, I must tell you guys, there was an ex-NBA player on our flight. Okay, so this is my first time, okay? There were some kids who recognized him. Now, honey, I don't know any basketball players, okay? I know a few, but I'm not really, you know, sharp when it comes to NBA players. But let me just say, he was tall, tatted, and fine, okay? And he sat in my exit row. So I had to give him that exit row speech. And yeah, he signed autographs for the kids. We did confirm, so I'm not going to say the basketball player's name, ex-basketball player's name, but he was super nice, and the kids were so excited. So I had no idea had they not said anything. But yeah, decent flight. So guys, I am good for as of tomorrow. 2 more days left on reserve. So I'm going to see if I can get like a 2-day trip, a stand-up again, or just something, guys, so that I can get back in to Denver my last day so they don't use me. So it's all about strategy when you are on reserve. It's how you're going to make these cards work out in your favor. And that's what it is, guys. With this current 5-day reserve block, this stand-up kind of threw a wrench in my plans because I was going to bid for a 3-day trip. Did not happen. So right now I'm at Sonic because I love their ice. I love Sonic ice. I chew on ice, and it's just, I don't know, that is my guilty pleasure. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this stand-up, guys. So again, this is one of those things that people do not like to do. But if you're trying to build up your coins in your schedule, you will have a red eye or a stand-up in the works, okay? So guys, I'm going to sign off from the parking lot of Sonic. It is starting to snow, you know, a little drizzle. So I'm going to hurry up and get back to the crash pad because a girl like me from Arizona, I do not do good in snow, okay, guys? So you will see me next time, whatever trip I may have coming up. So again, thank you guys for rocking with me, and you know what to do. I am asking that you like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. If you find them to be helpful, if you like me as a person, whatever the case might be, guys, this is all free, and it lets people on YouTube know that you are supporting them, okay? So again, thank you. Have a wonderful day. And before I go, I do want to say rest in peace to my mother. So I'm going to take a pause for the cause, guys. She passed away at 11:14 a.m. Right now it's 10:57. So I will be driving, but I will pull over and think of her. Can't believe it. So thank you guys again. Bye.